Welcome everyone who is here for a Cancer. So if your person has Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is your reading. Welcome to the Cross Watchers. Remember, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. And energies can be interchangeable or vice versa, so keep that in mind, okay? I'm going to start by pulling messages from your person, so go ahead and think about the person you came to the reading for. What would they say if they had no filter? What would the viewer's person say if they had no filter? Okay, we've got King of Wands energy. Maybe somebody watching has strong fire in their chart, but regardless, this is a person saying, let's seize the day and have fun. I work hard to play harder. That means sex, action, and adventures. That's exciting. Maybe your person is a Cancer, but they have strong fire in their chart. Or they just act that way. We've got one falling on the floor, and this one's also wanting to come out. King of Swords energy. I appreciate how well we connect intellectually and that we keep focused and proper when it's called for. So it does seem like this person wants your body, but they also want your mind, and they like that. They do have romantic feelings towards you as well with the Knight of Cups energy. I'm willing to go all out to win your love and affection because I want a romance that ends with happily ever after. But we've got, I only really care about my own wants, needs, and desires, not yours, not so much. So when this person gets in their ego with that Six of Wands energy, you know, they really are in their ego. We've got some strong ego energy with the King of Swords. King of Wands can be that way too, but when they're in their shadow energy. This is very strong masculine energy across the board here from your person, okay? All right. So, cards that we got, situation, future, outcome, and advice. We've got the Eight of Swords. Tori Amos, Crucify. That's the song associated with that. And then we've got the Star, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Then we've got the Tower, Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac. So looking at this just initially, it's the downfall of hope that binds, okay? So it's like some hope has been dashed in the connection perhaps, and as a result of that, somebody's feeling trapped in their head. So why do you feel trapped in this situation, guys? It kind of feels like you guys are the ones feeling trapped. You know, no matter what the case is, you do have choices. So please get out of your own head, get out of your own way, you know, and quiet those negative voices. This card says that fate basically favors the bold, and your person's coming across as quite bold. So like I said, these readings can be interchangeable, but I'm going to read it this way because this is what I'm getting, and I always read the way that the way I get it. So I'm feeling guided to say that some of you do feel trapped. You just kind of want to look around you and, you know, see a way out, you know, from whatever it is that's making you feel this way. And it is related to this person, right? Because this is a reading about them. So maybe you just think about this person too much. Maybe you're in a victim mentality for some reason. Maybe they make you feel controlled. Maybe they steamroll you with all of that king energy and that ego that comes out sometimes with their moody selves. But it's just what I'm seeing that, you know, maybe, you know, you feel like maybe some of you could even feel like you're settling for something that you don't want. But you don't have to settle for just anything, right? You are deserving of happiness, you know, just as everyone else is what I'm feeling guided to say. With the Star card, the future is very bright. And thank goodness we've got the Star card. It's an eye in the mental storm that we're seeing here. You know, so basically what it's saying is that something may seem like a huge loss, especially in the realm of love, but it actually turns out to be an incredible blessing in disguise. So if this connection has ended, if it's on the rocks and it's going to end, or whatever this big disruption here is, it's saying that it's actually an incredible blessing in disguise, basically. So no matter what it looks like now, you know, keep hope alive, you know, as a wish is going to be granted. So it's saying that a wish will be granted for you. So just keep the hope alive. With the Tower here, the Tower is saying that, you know, you might need to break up with this person, especially if you are in this Eight of Swords energy. Okay, I do feel like this person can be a bit much, however romantic their intentions are sometimes. But, you know, there's no other way to read the Tower. I can't sugarcoat the Tower. You know, as Tarot Oracle would say, never break up with a person based on a random reading on the internet. But that is the advice that's coming through with the Tower. You know, maybe a breakup is in order. Maybe a major disruption at the very least is in order. You know, there needs to be an ending to something major here to release you from the Eight of Swords energy, or just in general. You know, it's not your fault. Outside influences have wreaked havoc on your relationship, or yeah, it feels like that it is, or it soon will. Just remember this when this happens. You know, occasionally this card can mean that you get gobsmacked by someone new, and it changes the game. You know, maybe that's why we got two kings and a knight coming out, because more than one person is trying to talk to you. But either way, you know, you could, we're seeing some sort of change to the game of this relationship. The Tower is a game changer nonetheless. So this doesn't have to be a huge disaster like it shows on the card. Maybe it's a fight that creates enlightenment in the connection, you know, which leads to a renewal in the connection. You know, the star supports that conclusion too. So hopefully whatever this Tower is something that shakes things up in a way that ultimately ends up being to your benefit, because with the star as the outcome, it does say that, you know, you will benefit in the future. Okay? So I think this is all I've got for you guys. Feel free to check out your person's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus if you want further information, or look in the description box and contact me for a private reading. So thank you for those of you who have subscribed to the channel. If you're new, please do subscribe and hit the like button. That does help the channel grow more than you know. And I'm going to move on to the next. I'll talk to you next time.